back to my vegan kitchen. I have got a fantastic recipe for you today. It has been requested. It is for black bean soup.
Woo!
Oh, I love it. This is so simple, you're not even going to believe it. We're doing it from dry beans today, but it gets even easier if you use it canned beans. Instead of these, you're going to substitute 4 cans of already cooked beans, rinsed and drained, and reduce the liquid down to 2 cups of veggie stock, and that's the only difference. You can't even believe it, how simple this is. We're going to do it in the Instant Pot today, but you could totally do this on top of the stove as well. It just takes a little bit longer. Now, we're not going to soak these beans. I know everybody tells you you gotta soak your beans the night before, or you gotta do a quick soak. I find that if you don't soak the beans, they come out so much more flavorful, because when you soak it, it's absorbing the water. But when you cook it without soaking, it's absorbing flavored water. And it maintains more of the color that's in the beans, which is full of antioxidants and stuff like that. So you want that color in there because it's good for you. So we're going to start off with a 1 pound pack of black beans, or you could just measure out 1 pound if you buy them in bulk. So I'm just going to put it in here. Just want to look at it, examine the beans, make sure there's no rocks in there. Sometimes you get a rock occasionally. You don't want anybody biting down on that. I usually throw out the beans that are like broken. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, I did actually find one that I don't really like, so we're going to throw him away. Sorry. Now we're going to let our taste buds go on the magical mystery tour of mirepoix. You guys know I talk about this all the time. It is the magical combination of onion, celery, and carrots. So we've got 2 onions chopped up. Don't be too careful about it because it's really going to cook down. And a lot of people like to blend part of this anyway so that it's thick. I like it whole. I like to go whole. We've got some carrots here. I say this is about 2-3 cups. Doesn't really matter. Whatever you like. If you like more, put a little bit more. I love carrots. So this is a pound package. And I was lazy and I got it already chopped up. And we've got 3 ribs of celery here that I've also chopped up. And Maddie's been stealing it. There's another
it's
one
so
for you to steal.
good.
So that's the magical mystery tour part. Now we're going to add garlic because, come on, you gotta have garlic in there. So that's like 4 cloves. Chopped up. Oh, that smells so good. We've got 1 larger can, the biggest one in its class, of green jalapenos. Wow, I bought the wrong thing. I wanted diced green chilies, but that's okay. Jalapenos will work too.
Is that going to be really spicy?
Nah, you know why? Because it's going to cook down a lot. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. We've got 1 can, 15 ounce I think, of diced tomatoes. The traditional recipe doesn't call for tomatoes, but I like tomatoes in my black bean soup. And now let's do the spices first, and then we'll add the liquids. This is so simple. 2 bay leaves. Don't forget to take out the bay leaves because you shouldn't eat bay leaves, so I just like to keep them whole and on the side so that they're easy to spot. Now this is going to be 1 tablespoon of everything dry except for the pepper. That's going to be to taste. So we're going to do 1 tablespoon of salt, Himalayan sea salt. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of harissa. You can, if you don't have harissa, use chili powder. 1 tablespoon of cumin or cumin. I've heard it said both ways. I don't know what the correct way is, but 1 tablespoon of it. And 1 tablespoon of oregano. Yeah, we're almost done. Can you believe how simple this is? Gonna crack our pepper on here.
I like a lot of peppers. Look at all that stuff in there.
I know, it's so good. Alright, and now for the last ingredient, final ingredient, veggie stock. So I always do my veggie stock with the Better Than Bullion or the liquid miso. So we're doing 2 tablespoons of this. Alright, we're going to guesstimate because there's a lot in there left in the spoon already.
It's a pain in the butt.
It is a pain in the butt. So that is enough for 6 cups. So I've got 6 cups of water over here already measured out. Alright, so I'll mix it up with the bouillon spoon to try and get all of the bouillon off.
That smells so good already.
I know. And it's only gonna get better. We're doing this early in the morning so that it has time to sit during the day because we hate being rushed at night. And it tastes so much better after it sits for a while, ideally overnight. I mean, this would be so much better the next day, but who can wait? I can't. I gotta eat it the same day. Alright, that's good enough. So we're gonna take this over to the to the cat, to the pressure cooker. And we're going to put our lid on. We're going to close the valve. And we're going to do pressure. Well, you can just push any of these. And alright, so that's 30 minutes. We're doing an hour under pressure because I want to make sure everything is completely cooked. Nobody likes hard beans. And that's it. Set it for 60 minutes, walk away. Again, if you're doing it on top of the stove, I would cook it for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Check it after an hour and a half and see if the beans are done. If not, just let it cook a little bit longer and you are done. Alright guys, the pressure cooker just finished. What we're going to do is called a natural release, and you just press the cancel button, it turns off. And the pressure valve on top is going to release on its own probably after about 20 minutes or so. Or if you just want to keep it warm until you're ready to eat it, then don't do anything and it will stay on the keep warm setting. We're going to eat it later on because we made it this morning, so that is why I'm just doing a natural release. Of course, if you're in a hurry, just turn it off and release the pressure valve on the top slowly, letting out a little bit at a time, and it's good to go. All right, there we go. Look at that. It's fairly amazing and hot.
Like temperature or
spice?
I'm not a spicy food person.
All right, so we dressed it up with some cashew cream, some scallions, some cilantro.
Some Daya cheese in there.
Some Daya Mexican blend. I didn't use any avocado because I'm very allergic to it and I didn't feel like cutting it up.
You should stay away.
And we also dripped on some lime. So let's see what Maddie thinks. Spicy. But flavorful spicy.
Well, I didn't pick up one of the
Jalapeños, but it's all spicy.
It's all spicy, but I feel like I'm gonna die when I have.
No, I don't think the jalapeños are any spicier than the rest of it.
Okay. Well, it's very good.
Well, thank you.
It's very tasty.
Thank you. I hope you guys give it a try, and if you don't like it spicy, don't screw up like I did. Don't get the jalapeños, get the mild chili peppers, the diced mild chili peppers.
If you like spicy food,
get the jalapeños.
You will love this.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm not saying it's not good. It's
okay.
Just, it's a little bit spicy with the jalapeños.
I hope you try it.
It's delicious.
Give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of stuff. Subscribe for more, and until next time, much love.